All I'm doing is flowing to a beat that I got to get me down the streets. You see, it's concrete, not abstract. Everything has got to be met with facts, that's evidence. And what is not evident is what they meant when they said protect the kids. Which ones? Because I know which ones. For people to come round and raise my steeple. It's feeling a little bit droopy. Everyone's calling me loopy. Alright, so this is why the other day being in that courthouse was what made me go a little cray-cray. No, just my body reacting and trying to listen in really well. But it's the same situation. They can't tell what I'm saying because they don't understand. It's discombobulated, disjointed, disconnected. Nobody knows anything, and this is what they rely on, keeping you separated. So together, let's sing and raise your voices loud. Believe me, I'm not someone who is that. Well, I'll just say I'm private. My life is a closed book, except when they took safety. What I did not recognize was how many people were not going to jump in when the rights of special needs kids, state, local, federal levels, all have abandoned them, leaving me to tailspin again and again and again because it mimics the denial of truth by all of them. See how this thing works. See how they rework their hurts and learn. That's why we gotta be smarter. Ay, this is the federal law. It's under IDEA, under just lower the standard, slap a name on it. Gonna command an answer after all this time. I made it very clear from the beginning that I was gonna ask one thing and one thing only. What if it's taking me a couple years to... That's how you get in front of it. What are you gonna do about safety? Since it keeps happening, and what I saw with my own eyes, heard with my ears. Student, child has a right. Because you made it, correct? You sit there and yet you have no defenses. My neck. Your offenses are weak and frustrated. It makes sense. You didn't create it. And you have no idea what I'm talking about when I talk about law. Well, that's why I'm curious to know if the people who also saw what I saw, it's so easy that they can forget. I guess I don't have the luxury. It's in my body. And okay, so I've got to talk about it, and yet that's a private thing. Was the point. So I'm just going to focus on one thing at a time unless I can do it in a rhyme because for some reason it's just easier for me to. How can you test memory? Well, here's the thing. And I don't remember what I wrote in there. Disappeared. For it to go away. And I don't remember what I wrote in there. And that's how fast it takes for it to go away. This is different. And the shame connected to suicide, these feelings that come in, is because my moment is going back there. That's the PTSD memory. I have to keep talking about it. The federal government doesn't even understand. Are you kidding me? And why I'm knocking on your door? When you hear somebody say to you, I know you're concerned about this. Don't worry, we've been through this before with a second grader. So isn't that acknowledging that, yes, a child can be harmful? This is too hard to deal with. But the nicest thing is when you deal with the physical with the mental together, there is a way to knock it away. Can't find the words because this is the issue. My body's reacting, and why wouldn't it? All the memories come in as it should to remind me to never trust people again. Which I think I know how because history taught me to always trust the things someone does and says. And what they say didn't match what they did. Hindsight is a wonderful thing, except I woke up in a world that I guess didn't care as much as I thought it would. Oops, that's my problem, I guess. Gonna turn this off now. This has been a good session. It's called imagination. Oh, where did you go? These children tell you everything in these homes because they can't.
And that's all that I care about is getting through to some of these adult kids that are acting like infants.
Think the parents on your side. Well, it died of disability.
All right.
You
So
really
knock. I guess I'm not gonna
feels
get
about anything, quite frankly. Those are your children, you see. That's why you trust.
But that's okay because I'm going to continue to reach out to those that have helped me. Sorry, if you're capable, just try to be patient with me because I'll be patient with you no matter what you go through. That's the parts of me that I like best from my past, and I'm going to keep those, and the rest, well, ever last. Okay, sorry if I let the sounds out.
Yeah, and that's why.
Literally, shut up. A whole new ideology. Gave us a walkie-talkie and took it away.
I think it's just a teacher who is
That's how they play their game.
Just trying to regain moment.
Just take it
where it doesn't seem so hopeless. So here's the hope.
Finding all the ways to leave this body. Finding safer ways all the ways that we got away. All the ways that
I told you from the very beginning, it's about functioning. It's about getting help, getting true support. The things that help people live carefree in safety, which is the modern day luxury.
I've got these kitties, see, they live their lives instinctively. They communicate with artistry. They never frustrate, they rage then sleep till 3. They don't know the word hypocrisy. They don't think, they learn and act repeatedly. Now my brain and body will see. Stop how thinking flow. Get on board, you know. I'm stuck on a B word, that's why I know. Hey, I gotta go.